Opinion will say aye. Contrary opinion, no. The ayes have it. The Honourable Deputy Leader of the House.
Mr Speaker, next week the House is in a 2-week recess. When the House resumes on Tuesday the 16th of October, the Government will complete the Customs and Excise Tobacco Products Budget Measures Amendment Bill and the committee stages of the Taxation, Annual Rates, Returns Filing and Remedial Matters Bill, the Airports Cost Recovery for Processing of International Travellers Bill and the Legislation Bill. Wednesday is a Members' Day.
The Honourable Shadow Leader of the House.
Thank you. Can the Acting Leader of the House inform us as to whether it's still the Government's intention to make a little progress on the alcohol reforms the following week?
The Honourable Deputy Leader of the House.
Mr Speaker, depending on discussions in the Business Committee, the bill is intended to return to the House on the 23rd of October.
Point of order, Michael Woodhouse.
Mr Speaker, I raise a point of order in respect of the tabling of documents, and as you know, we have discussed whether or not Speaker's rulings 1, 4, 7, 4, 5 and 6 are being followed when there is the injection of commentary into the tabling of documents. And I raise this in respect of the documents tabled by the Senior Opposition Whip yesterday in response to an oral question to the Minister of Education, where he paraphrased, and I quote, I will not quote exactly, but it is basically suggesting that the Minister's timeframe would be 5 to 6 weeks. Now, in analysing the document when it was tabled, that eventuated that it was neither the Minister's timeframe nor in respect of mergers and closures in Christchurch, but in fact of the special education review that was underway. Now, I don't want to suggest to the House that the Opposition Whip misled the House, or if he did that it was intentional, but I do raise it as an example of the risks involved in the commentary that goes around the tabling of documents, and I would ask that you would again review that with a view to curtailing the commentary that's attached to the leave that's sought.
I think the point that's been raised is an interesting one. I ask members naturally to say sufficient about the document to enable the House to make a rational decision about whether they should allow it to be tabled. But I think the point is well made. That should not include going into detail of what is in great detail what is in the document, and members must be careful when they do indicate what is in the document, because I think members need to have some idea what's in the document to make a decision about whether it should be tabled. But the need for absolute accuracy there is crucial, because it is seeking leave to table a document is an action of some formality. Members have thought about the desire to seek leave. The House considers the matter and gives leave. It's an important process, and therefore careful thought should be given by members when they do indicate what is in a document. No petitions have been delivered to the clerk for presentation, and no papers have been presented, but I hereby present the annual report of the Ombudsman for the year ended 30 June 2012, and that paper is published under the authority of the House. No select committee reports have been presented, and neither have any bills been introduced, so the House now comes to questions for oral answer, and the first question stands the name of David Bennett.
Mr Speaker, my question